I mean, God. Okay, who's starting this? Who's starting this shit?
You
added another person.
Okay. My name is Liong Ma. This is Love Them Knives in the middle, and to the far right is a homeless guy that we picked up down at Home Depot, and he just got done doing the foundation piers for my new patio, so he thought he'd come in and start drinking beer.
There you go.
Sean Harrison.
What's going on?
Sean, what's going on out there on the Margaritaville thing? Is that, I hear that thing's just about ready to go, right?
Yeah, it's they're actually starting reservations on the day after Christmas, and
Wow.
for the bargain price of $500 minimum a night. So I was gonna book a room just to go down and support them local, but once I see $500 for a night, I'm like, nope, too rich for my blood.
What do you get for $500 a night?
Nothing, a room, a bed. That's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Not that much.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a little steep.
Is it like an amazing view? It comes to some.
Well, it's right on the beach. But,
okay.
yeah, right on Fort Myers Beach.
Okay.
So that's probably what, 3 blocks from your house?
Oh, that's like a half an hour away. Yeah.
Don't lie. We know you live underwater.
I don't.
See,
No.
he does.
I got a pool. I got canals on both sides of me, but I'm not on the water.
Ah.
Are you on a canal?
No, the street to the front of me and the back of me are both on canals, but not me.
Oh,
I didn't want that because the thing with the canals is you can you sit out by your pool or whatever, you see right into the person across the canal. You can't have any privacy, you know. So I was out in the pool yesterday at Bear House. I don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
You do that on the canal. You might get some complaints from the neighbors.
Sean goes to his pool butt naked, and yeah. Next time
I tried that.
Pool, make sure it's all clean first and stuff.
I tried that on Fort Myers Beach, but to save the whale people, rolled me back in the water after I came out. Assholes. Okay, so we need to take care of some business, which is the Devo nip. Yeah, getting a little nippy. I mean, it was down to like 79 degrees. Well, I think it ended up at 83 today. So, okay.
But it started out at like 70 something. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't need a sweater. Well, a little bit right away, but after a while. Okay, so the Devo nip. I just love to torture people that are getting snowed on and crap like that. Okay, Devo nip. Somebody won. We had the picker. The picker picked this guy. So that's who he is, right? He is the Nate.
Woo-hoo. Congratulations, Just Nate. You got a message?
Just Nate, you won. So email me, lovethemknives@gmail.com to claim your prize. I'll need your shipping address and all that stuff. So you won. And so then what do we do after this? Well, we're going to do every podcast. We have another giveaway. So we're going to have another giveaway. So what's our giveaway for this podcast that we're going to announce on our next podcast? It is the Towser K.
Nice.
154 cm. It's got the blue rich light scales.
I like rich light a lot.
Yeah. So this is kind of nice. And you know what? I want to kind of bridge over into talking about Black Friday because Mojave, I got this from Mojave, right? And they got things that are 50% off, a bunch of different things, and they are Kaiser only, right? So they got Kaiser, and more Kaiser. And so this, I mean, I got I don't know if it was half price, but it was close to that. So they got knives over there on Kaiser. Check them out because it didn't take that long to get the shipment, probably like a week. And so I got a stack of them from Kaiser, and every time you buy from them, you get Mo coins because you're the Mojave outdoor thing. And so you get Mo coins. And the Mo you get, the Mo money you get. And so I had like $150 worth of Mo credit. I mean, I didn't know that I had that much until I checked my rewards thing on my account. And so I spent $220. So I ended up having to pay what, $70 or something for all the knives that I bought. So
Damn.
yeah, because I had $150 worth of credit. So, and I'm buying at like 30 to 40 to 50% off. So check Mojave out. I mean, whoa, oh, I don't know if I can. So I got, I got more stuff, and now I got I got more than that even. But yeah, and I thought they make great giveaways, great gifts, and they're really inexpensive. So, and also check Kaiser out. I'm going to put all the stuff for Black Friday down below because even Eminent flashlights. You'll probably see that Nightcore's got some stuff. It's kind of like if they are a retailer, they're going to have, right? So I'm sure that White Mountain Knives has got some stuff going on as
Yeah,
well.
they have a big Kaiser sale on White Mountain. I saw it. Yeah.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
And so Kaiser's also, Wee Knives and Civivi and Sencut still got that thing where you get the
that pouch.
The pouch.
Yeah. This thing for free if you spend more than $29. So, I mean, that's crazy good. There's just, whew.
I just ordered the Ziphius today from White Mountain. Finally
Nice.
got it. They got a new edition
you
now.
finally?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see the new one that just came out today?
No. What is it?
Yeah. It's got that, the Anthropic or whatever they call it, but the old one was with the blacked out handle. This is satin handle, satin tie with the hand rub satin blade. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I also have sales on my site. I have the
Yes.
Hawk at $150 off at $245. And this Friday, I'll be doing 20% off site-wide on all Liong knives and Eutectic.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I got the thing on the Hawk, and I'm going, ooh, that's giving it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
well,
mean,
there's
that's
only
pretty.
like 50 pieces left. So, it's time to.
How many pieces?
50 left.
50.
Because what? That's 3 1/4 inch blade.
3 1/4 inch. So you
Yeah.
have in your pocket and you won't even know that's there.
Yeah, I mean, I got this sitting right here. Oh, it's. Oh, this is still
You
locked
didn't
in.
even
I
open
never.
the bag yet. Oh my
Well,
God.
I just got this not that long ago because I had one before, and then I got this one. So, boom, Arctic Storm. Yeah, this is but this was not $249.
No, it's not.
You got a second one, Lee? You already had that one, I thought.
I know. I got a second one. But yeah, I mean, you just can't have too much fun, right? Now, I wanted the second one. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd do it.
Hey,
Get
now you
another
can have
one, but
in
I
your right
didn't.
pocket
I
and
didn't
one in
want
your
a
left
different.
pocket.
Yeah, one for one pocket, one for the other. Yeah, I know. You know what? I thought I had lost the other one, and I ordered this, and then I found the other one.
Well, you do live in a house with like 5 million knives.
I'm still looking for my CRKT Minimal X. I can't find that knife. God, oh, what did I lose forever? Oh, it's my Vision R. I lost that for like a month or more and found it next to the driver's seat on the floor of my car.
Are you one of those guys that flip knives while you're driving?
I do
What?
that.
Do you flick knives while you're driving?
I do.
No,
So-
I don't.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Like one of my friends was in my car and then he found like one of my knives in the glove compartment, and he started flicking. I was like, please don't do that, because I'll have to break. The knife flies out of your hand, and then it stabs me in the chest or something. He's like, why? I'm like, just don't. It'll calm my nerves more if you don't flick knives while I'm driving. Yeah.
So the next one we're doing is the Towser, but I swear to God, the next after that, I'm going to pull one of these.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out. I'll take care of it, but I'm just saying, yeah.
Hey, it's okay.
I'll do one of these. And then I'll give the guys a choice of color. They can have this orange, black, OD green.
You don't got the orange with the black blade on your site, do you? I was looking for that one.
I can send you one.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The what?
Orange with the black blade.
It was like a Halloween special or something.
Yeah.
Are we staying closed mouth about that?
No,
Okay.
we're not. No, we're not.
Hey,
Yeah,
Halloween's over. It should be 50% off.
That's right.
Okay. I'm going to try and keep from talking too loud because I got these in my ear and it makes me yell, because I can't hear my...
So do you hear us louder if we shout?
I can hear you guys fine.
Yeah.
Sheepdog's now at a button lock, full-size one. I mean, I know they had the mini, but now the full-size is in a button lock, so this is kind of cool.
What's the blade steel on that? 154 cm.
Oh yeah, it's 154. Yeah, because this is a Vanguard. It's a Vanguard series. It's not I know it's not high class enough for you. I know, Mr. Snooty.
Whatever.
But,
hey, I carry a Eutectic Trinity daily, and you know what?
No, I'm not calling you Snooty. I'm calling Sean Snooty.
Oh, he's not Snooty.
I carry him all.
Sean won't go below a $500-$600 knife.
Oh,
and he
just
brushes it off. Like, yeah.
Well, maybe he'll show everybody the $500-$600 knife, and then he beats up the $50 knife.
That's right. Yeah. Those stay in the safe.
This is the kind of shit I'm all about. The good boy. So that kind of thing. And you know what? Works great. Mm-hmm. So what else were we going to... we were talking about the Instagram, and I don't know, I may have cut the beginning of our conversation off about that, because we were talking about it, and then I don't know that I started recording then. So let's talk about Instagram.
I think that was after you started, before you started recording.
Yeah, it was. So
I've gotten that message since like February of this year.
So Knife Nuts Podcast did a live feed where he was talking about it, where he got to talk to a real person at Instagram about metadata or whatever they're going through, and if they see something that looks like a weapon, or the AI thing looks like a weapon, then they're shutting it down, right?
Yeah, they're limiting. They stop showing your feed to audiences that are not your followers.
Okay.
So you can't build your audience. And since February, I lost like probably 1,000 followers, right? And because you can see on your dashboard like who's watching what and how many non-followers are actually watching your stuff. And Advanced Knife Bro posted about that too from Levon's live feed. He actually appealed the decision. And so I asked him how to do it, and then he told me exactly how to do it, and I appealed the decision. And then a couple hours later, it showed that my feed is now okay to be shown to other audiences. And then after that, the James brand messaged me and said, "Hey, how did you do that?" Because we had the same issue. So I showed them how to do that too. And I showed like about 3 other people, and it was just like, yeah, I think they just... they just want you to actually be a human that appeals that decision. And then they also like block other things. Like I reposted like John's Javo's post where he was just sitting on his stoop flicking the field duty, and they they blocked that one because for some reason it wasn't allowed to be shown to other audiences, and it was just like weird, like things that the algorithm will pick up. So, and it's horrible that no one actually explains it to any of us, because we're just like, what happened? What are we supposed to do now? And I tell people, this isn't our platform. We don't own anything. Just be professional, ask kindly, like, hey, please explain it to me so I can actually adhere to the guidelines. And because this is business. That's all it is, So yeah. But I'm glad that got straightened out. I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
Have you been seeing that, Sean?
I saw it was like about 2 days ago, just about, I don't know, half the people that I follow all were posting it. It seemed like everybody got hit all in one day. I think it was just like 2 days ago. And just like you said, it was just blocking them from anybody that's a non-follower can't see it, which is terrible. If that's your small business, that's what you're doing,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I that kind of begs the question of social media in general. I mean, there's always been talk in Congress about maybe they should be brought in as a public utility, because really they are the way now that people connect with other people. And they should be put under the same kind of guidelines of freedom of speech and that kind of thing that our Constitution talks about. I mean, and I think that sounds reasonable, that, you can't do what is outlawed by Supreme Court, which is yell fire in a movie theater or talk about like violence or planned, violence against people or certain types of things and certain types of pornography and stuff like that. But there should be allowances for enthusiasts to discuss their hobbies, even if their hobbies involve cutlery or, just shooting sports in general, things like that. And I just don't like the fact that these are all private companies and they get to decide what narrative they want to push out there and who they're going to restrict. And then that just seems unfair.
Yeah. And especially after COVID, everything is social media. Everything.
Right.
So, let us know what is okay and not okay. We want to know.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw somebody posting they're going to a whole new platform. There's another one. Oh, sorry. There's another platform that it's not obviously Instagram, but it's like an Instagram similar. I don't know what it is, but I saw a lot of people talking about moving over there. It's kind of like the Rumble versus YouTube. It's like all free. No, they're not banning nothing. So
yeah,
maybe that's what needs to happen. Just if everybody does that in mass, mass exodus.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. It's just weird to me how you have so many people that are not really getting along well with the new narrative stuff. And it seems like the majority of the country is a little bit more conservative and this and that. But yet they're unable to develop platforms for people to have more freedom of expression with things that might be considered less favorable by the left wing. And it's strange, like Rumble. Like everything I post on YouTube goes to Rumble.
Yeah.
Because they have a thing that you can post everything that goes on YouTube, it'll go to Rumble. But I look at Rumble views and I get 3 or 4 views. I mean, I don't get any views. Nobody
that's like
cares.
my page.
And you can you can monetize on Rumble. And I think after I've done like 50 or 100 posts on Rumble, I think they owe me like 4 cents or 5 cents. So it's just, yeah. And what was the one that Trump was on when
Truth Social?
Truth Social, but that costs money, right?
I don't know. I think that's his own platform. He pioneered that, right?
Yeah,
Pretty sure. Yeah.
that is. But it's
But
like all these platforms require not just people to go on there, but also advertisers that will pay
Right.
money to advertise on there. And if they don't have the people actually using it, advertisers aren't going to go and throw some money at it, unless there's some numbers that prove that they're actual human beings using it.
Yeah.
So until that happens, this is the game.
Yeah, it's
But yeah, but this is social. This is the whole thing on social media. It's like all the different opinions are coming about. So people are going to disagree, and it's okay. It's okay to have disagreements. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a conversation. And now, what is wrong is when you try to shut down the other party.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, and I hear that a lot of the multi-billion-dollar big companies are starting to pull their advertising off of X, which is Twitter, of course, because Twitter is allowing too much diversity. I love that, right? They're allowing, in other words, they're allowing too many right wingers to post their stuff and they're this and that, and so they don't like that. They don't want that kind of speech out there, and so, and the thing is, I don't know. I mean, it's the power of the dollar, so
It is
it's
the power of the
concerning to
dollar.
me.
And this is the kind of scary part, especially as we're going. I don't ever want to get into politics, but yeah, if you shut down
Yeah.
someone for having free speech, then what's next?
Exactly. Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing that brought me into even mentioning any of this because I normally don't, but it's the Instagram thing.
Yeah.
And so they're chasing people off of trying to shut them down and stop their feed without really a human touch looking at their actual feed and knowing, oh, they're just an enthusiast. It's
Oh,
not an issue. They're just got some kind of artificial bot going around just sweeping it all up. And that's,
and trust me, a bunch of us have tried to reach out to customer service. We've all tried. We hit that contact us button, and we were promised to have a phone call and all this other stuff, but we never get a human to talk to.
Well, I got shut down by PayPal and Venmo, and I called. I had been with PayPal for years. I mean, years, right? Since they damn near opened. And you know what? They wouldn't. You can talk to a customer service person, but they go, we don't make the decision. It's this people,
Right.
and you're not allowed to talk to them. You can. Here's their email. You can email them, but you cannot talk to them, and they will not tell you why they shut you down. They will just say you violated their terms of service. And their terms of service is so gray and broad.
It's vague. It's vague. It's vague on purpose.
It's so vague. It could be if you show any kind of item or you sell any kind of item that could possibly be considered against an ordinance or a law in any town, county, or state, or controlled in some way, then so those people that are selling knives, the problem is, yes, there are a lot of counties, states, and places where that particular knife is not allowed. They can shut you down if they want to. I mean, yeah, it's scary. It's just...
Well, it's like I said, it's not our platform, and we don't own anything, and we're
it's
just
private.
to use it.
Now, if it was swinging the other way and they were shutting out like the LGBTQ or whatever, then the government would be like, okay, we need to take away your protections. We need to turn you into a public utility. That's the problem. It doesn't seem like it's even-handed here. So let's hope there's more platforms for people going forward.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm not seeing it necessarily. Anything that's all that viable. So.
Don't know yet.
I know. Whatever.
We'll see as time goes on. But yeah, I mean, we might just have to drive to the person's house, hand them the product, and take cash eventually.
Okay, so what else? I mean, you've got a Black Friday thing going
I got
on.
Black Friday.
It seems like everybody, and Bostede as well, Mojave as well, Kaiser, Civivi, Senka with their thing and their extras. Anything else that you want to bring up?
Yeah, I mean, if there was a Liong Shaun knife that you really wanted and you wanted a deal on it, this is the season. And if there's someone that you care about that they wanted a Liong Shaun knife, this is the season to go grab it.
Yeah, and you know what? I really like. I mean, I think I encourage people to try the Eutectic out because it's under $100. Oh, by the way, I do want to let everybody know that my patches, my PVC or whatever patches, rubber patches with Velcro on the back, they're coming. They're not here yet. So hopefully, first week of December, they'll be in. And then I'll put together the package where I'm going to have a koozie, and then I'm going to have one of those patches. Yeah. These are really good. They actually keep it cold.
Yeah.
They're dense.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like rubber.
They smell like toxic tire store. Don't you love the smell of a tire store in the morning? Smells like victory.
That's
what we like. Yes, I love it. I mean, what was that? Come on, what was the movie?
What movie are we talking about?
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. And that was Robert.
Isn't that Full Metal Jacket?
Duvall.
Full Metal Jacket?
I think it was.
Yeah.
No, it was the one where Apocalypse Now, right? Where he's going up the river.
Now.
That's Charlie Sheen's dad.
Okay.
Martin Sheen was going up to kill Brando.
Okay.
Right? Because he had turned against the Special Forces people or whatever he'd done.
Now you're going to make me want to go watch that movie again.
I know. But it wasn't Full Metal Jacket because it was Sheen going upriver to, and then they ran into the helicopter, the whatever there.
Okay.
Going around bombing shit. And they were playing on the speakers, the Flight of the Valkyrie or something like that, right? Da 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 da. And they were flying into the villages and, blowing them up. Because it's like, hey, this is a foreign country. We don't care.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord. Oh, we're talking. This is too political. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got yours?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just tell you, this Medford, it is Medford, right? It's like a Medford. It's a Midgard's knife, but it is like a Medford knife.
It's a tank.
That thing is 800 millimeters.
Pocket bricks.
And look at this.
What's the hole?
I can front flip it sometimes.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, so hold on.
What's the hole in the front for?
Okay, so check this out, Leon. This is the carbine rifle.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's not just a toothpick for a guy missing a couple teeth, just pluck the chicken bone out of his.
If you got that much gap in your teeth, you got problems.
You open it up. See here?
Oh.
The tube goes all the way through. And so you open it up, and this goes into the tube and locks in place.
And then it becomes like a fixed plate.
It's like a fixed blade. And not only that, but I think I just left
Yeah,
here's
a little
this.
screw-in pin, yeah. Do you see the new
Little
one they
screw-in
got?
pin.
It's not even, they have a new model that you don't even got to screw in. It's like, it's attached on a spring. You just pull it and then release it. It doesn't come out, so you don't lose it.
Is that the new one that's
I don't,
supposed to come out in January?
I just saw him post a video a couple days ago on YouTube, but it was all in German, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, it looked cool.
Oh,
Look what else I got. Look at this little guy. I think your wife got one of. I think your wife got one of these.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Yeah.
In fact, I see if it's not on my cart in front of my face for me to think about reviewing it, then I forget about it. And she's got that because she got that from
Blade Show in Atlanta last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
They gave it to her. Yeah.
Yeah, Dirk's wife, and I keep forgetting her name, but Dirk's wife. And my wife brought over and gave Dirk's wife like an OLED flashlight thing, and then she bought him some pastries and stuff because they were manning the counter and this and that.
What? She buys
Roseanne's
other people pastries too?
Yeah, she bought other people pastries too.
You thought you were special, Leon.
Me and Roseanne got a top.
And so, but you know, when I first got this, I'm going, ooh, this thing, this little ball sitting down there, that's tough because it'll sit there and you can click it. But yeah, it'll
see mine's butter now. I had to take a pry bar to get it out when I first got it. It was like I thought I got it done, but now it's like butter. I just put a little KPL light, ultralight in there, and that's good.
Yeah, but what I did is I just turned this ball
I know mine doesn't spin. It's
just a half a turn, and now it just kicks down like that. Like that's nothing, right?
Yeah, mine's perfect.
Kicks up and back.
Mine doesn't
and
feel
nothing.
like I can't spin it, but that's good.
But actually, this I don't know it's got bearings in it. I haven't taken it apart. I haven't done a video on it.
Me neither.
But I mean,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
like,
it does. It's guillotine.
Yeah, because it drops.
Yeah,
well,
that's a
if
heavy blade.
If the blade weighs 200 pounds, it's probably going to drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Almighty! But you know what? That is way cool. But I'm waiting for the Fenris. The Fenris.
Yeah, that thing's a tank.
Yeah. And I emailed Mike on that. I go, but when's the Fenris was supposed to be out like in October? So I go, when's the Fenris coming out? He's like, no, that got delayed. So hopefully by end of the year. So that's not that long. Another 6 weeks.
Have they ever used anything other than D2? Everything's D2 with them. It seems like
it is.
That's all they use, right?
Well, I mean, on his fixed blade knives that he actually makes there in his shop in Germany, no, he uses a different type. And I think I've seen S35.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I have. But who's doing his OEM on the folders? Because he doesn't do the folders.
Yeah, I don't know on that.
And I can't remember right off the bat if it's Max Ace or somebody like that that's doing them. And so, yeah, it does make you wonder why D2. I mean, why not do?
I mean, for the price too. I mean, what was that, like $380 or something? Like, D2 is not bad, but at that price point, I'd like to see something a little different. S35.
Well, it takes you back to the days when Browse was getting $420 for D2, and then of course Medford still they work with D2, right?
They still do, but they do a lot of other stuff too. But
yeah, they do now. Yeah, and so yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought about that as well. I guess I'll ask him when I see him at SHOT.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get you into SHOT.
Yeah.
I finally got approved to go to SHOT.
If they'll let you in, they'll let anybody.
Let's get Leong. Leong, you asked Dave see if you can get Sean an exhibitor pass, and then
Right.
he can go do my video stuff.
I don't know. What am I getting for this? For this? What am I getting,
Um,
Sean?
I don't know.
you're getting
Well, I
our
got to offer.
admiration.
That's right.
Admiration. Oh man. Okay. Jeez.
Hey, we'll let you take us out to dinner. How about that?
Oh my goodness. Lee is such a joy to be around. You know. Jeez.
Hey,
Man.
I drink the cheap beer. I'm not like Sean. I mean, Sean, you
Miller
don't
Lite
want
is
to try and
expensive?
figure out
I'm
his-
drinking Mick Ultra. That's cheap.
Michelob Ultra is expensive?
No, it's cheap.
No, but I'm not talking about. I'm talking about your lifestyle. That's just. ugh.
Lifestyle. He
lives on the beach.
Lifestyle.
He's got a
Oh
swimming
my God.
pool.
Yeah.
He's got
Listen.
a truck that's got everything on it. Have you ever ordered a
And
Ford
I'm
F-150?
broke. That's why I'm broke.
Everything.
He deserves
Everything.
Yeah.
Then
That's
how many
why I'm broke.
Harleys do you have? Oh, and then you used to have a Mustang.
Now I'm down to
GT.
one. I had 3. I had to sell 2 of them. The Bidenomics wasn't working out, so I had to sell 2.
That's what happens when you need money for that knife budget, Sean.
Yeah.
Knife budget.
You
kicks
didn't have enough time just to drive the one custom bagger that you already got.
That's right. That made the decision easier.
So
Yep.
yeah, I mean, jeez. If I had that kind of toy, I mean, that truck you got, shit, you could run over a Sherman tank and not know that you even hit anything in the road. That thing is, God, I mean, I'm 6'3" and I almost need a ladder to get into it.
Yeah.
That thing's a beast, a fucking beast. Okay, the frack. I was trying to show this earlier, frack, but this is not. I mean, you can get this with titanium, but this is just the steel handle with AR RPM 9, and it was $69, and
You can't beat
so
that.
if you get it, your White Mountain, it's almost $7 off, right? $6.90 off. So I mean, it's pretty cheap. This is a good size knife, and even still, it's under 6 ounce weight, even with the steel frag handle.
The handles are steel?
That's steel.
Ooh.
Yeah, they did steel instead. I mean, but they have a titanium option, but the titanium one is like S90V, I think, and titanium, so it's like $1.99, which ain't bad for that either.
That's
a good looking knife.
That's
a good looking knife. I like that. Oh well, I was just saying.
I see a ProTech using steel handles now too for steel scales.
Oh,
A lot of people are going to steel. I think that's odd, but yeah, ProTech, even on their high dollar knives, they're using steel.
Well, if they're going to do engraving on it, steel is the best choice.
Right.
Like I've seen some of their knives with engraving, and it makes sense to use steel. Like a lot of makers would do heat-treated steel bolsters, and then they send it to an engraver because the lines come up really crispy, really crisp, and titanium will be, not kind of like soft and
right.
gummy.
Makes sense.
You should do that with.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Speaking of Bosteed, got this in the mail the other day. I was like, what?
More Ultim. You love that Ultim.
One guy was going piss yellow. It's like, you know what? If your piss is this yellow, you need to go see the lab or the doctor.
Yeah, drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water. Exactly. You're a little So mine is this color because apparently this is not enough water to keep me from being dehydrated. But
Actually, if you just drink that, you'll be going to the bathroom the whole time.
This is the corgi. Don't you have a corgi, Sean? Isn't that a corgi?
No, I got this. Hold on. Where is it?
Where is it?
I got.
Where's the corgi?
Where's the corgi?
No, this is the only Bosteed I got.
He was talking about your
No,
dog.
I
mini
thought you were
nightshade.
talking about a dog.
He's talking
I'm
about
talking
your
about your dog.
dog.
I'm going, where is
Oh.
it? It's like, I thought you were going to grab your dog. Roscoe.
No. Here,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
here's Roscoe. I got French bulldog.
He's a French boy. I'm
Oh,
like,
Here's
he was
Roscoe.
not corgi.
And here's Jax.
oh, so there is a Roscoe and a Jax. That's why
Yep.
you're
That's
Roscoe
why
Jax.
they're buddies.
Yeah, they're brothers.
No,
They're brothers.
this is 3.5, and 8.1 overall, all time. The corgi, and not a lot of detent on this one, but this is prototype. I guess this one's not going to be out until I don't know, late 24, maybe even. It's going to be a while, according to what I can understand. So, oh well. But I just thought, wow, this is cool. I got to put this on my camera. Except I put it on my camera. People are going, when can I buy one? It's like, yeah, I don't know yet. To be determined, right? But I saw it on his table at West, right? Yeah, and then we went out to dinner that night. Remember, at that Mexican place? Oh, you went. We went with another group, and you went to the other place, didn't you?
I went to all-you-can-eat Brazilian barbecue.
Yeah. Okay.
You went to Mexican.
Yeah, and we were going with Marshall Noble Knives, and some other people. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It wasn't that far from the convention place, so.
Yeah.
And then after that, didn't we wander around and get really effed up that night?
Yeah, I don't remember. We walked somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Or was that the last night or next to the last night we were there when we went? Yeah, it was next to the last night, right?
Yeah.
Because the night before we flew out, we pretty much abstained because we went to that
we stayed
one
in
brew pub, and
right next to the
it was a
hotel.
beautiful day.
Yeah.
But the night before then, we tied it up and tied it on, and we ended up at that hotel bar across the street from where we were staying. And
the fancy one.
We went down to that.
Buy, like French fries to go get a drink.
Oh my God, that was but we were with Marshall that night too, right? Yeah, we were. Remember? Holy crap! I'm almost starting to come back to me. We never talked about this. This is weird, right?
See, I bought you one. I returned it, and I ended up getting a flashlight instead.
But okay, so
You were impatient. I was going to send it to you.
Harbor Freight. You know what? I just took this out of the box about 15 minutes before I started this video. Man, it's
what's the steel on that?
It's
D2.
centered D2.
Yeah.
D2, but it's carbon fiber.
$40.
39.
$39.99. $40.
Yeah.
Holy
$40
shit.
bucks.
And being that you can get it at Harbor Freight, they're gonna sell millions of those things.
Yeah.
I went up to Sebring with Roseanne. She had a doctor appointment, this and that. I dropped her off at that. I went over to Harbor Freight. They had this and one other on the shelf. They'd only put 4 of them out. They're not, it's not a big town. But he goes, yeah, we put 4 of them out, and 2 of them disappeared right away. And then, and I go, okay. So I just bought 1. I don't need 2, but I just was curious about it. And then I proceeded to cut myself with it. So,
boy,
because I was trying to get it out of the box, and I was all backwards, and so So then, and I was trying to get this StreamYard thing connected.
Right, don't put yourself again doing that.
So it's like Band-Aids, and it's like saying bad words. So But this is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you
I
disassemble
wonder
it yet?
if that's a totally
No.
rip-off, or that one of the guys actually go to like Harbor Freight to get that made.
It's what?
I wonder if they actually went to Harbor Freight and like gave them the design.
See, I don't know. I mean, that
Because
they
that
might
would
have.
be like incredibly smart, because they would sell like 1 million of them, right? You got your lawnmower guys coming.
Oh, see, I saw him walk by the window, and I go, "Holy crap, what's that?" No, it's a lawn day.
Oh, my
See, I
understanding is
can't.
Todd Begg has nothing to do with that knife. I think they just kind of stole the design there.
Well, I don't think Todd has anything, but Bag Knives, Mark in the group in Cali. But no, if they don't, wow, this is pretty out there, isn't it? Because this is, I mean, going into a big, huge corporate, Harbor Freight, that's not just like a few of them busting out on AliExpress.
Yeah.
This is really strange. Ceramic bearings. I mean, and the thing is, they have other lines of knives over at Harbor that are about half of the $40 ticket, because that's kind of their normal fare, right?
Right.
And so
right.
these were in a different area of the store, and really strange, because if you're just a guy grabbing something off the rack, this might not be the thing, but it's a little bit more tuned to an enthusiast. Ceramic bearings, carbon fiber, G10, D2. Wow.
It's got
I just thought it was
skeletonized liners, everything. I took it apart. It's actually pretty well built.
Did it come apart okay?
Oh yeah, there was some Loctite on the pivot. Well, actually, I bought two of them, and I bought you one, and the one I was going to keep. Mine had a shit ton of Loctite on it, and the center wasn't perfect, and the lockup was super late. So, and after you said you bought one already, I took the other one, and the other one was perfect. So I returned the one that I was originally going to keep, but the second one was perfect. Yeah.
That quality control is out the window.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to have variances on them, but.
No, but when I was over at Harbor Freight, this was really close to where they had the buffing wheels, and I go, no, well, maybe it was an aisle over, but I go, I need to get a buffing wheel, because I need to buff the garbage off of this, because this had gotten some corrosion on it from.
Yeah, you don't need a buffing wheel for that. You could use WD-40 and Windex.
I tried Maximet. This is it's
it's fitting. I thought it was like glue.
Yeah, Maximet.
Something.
Is that the one you left in your lanai?
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it pitting, but
acetone in your house?
No.
Well, acetone is cheap. Okay, and it takes off paint from years ago. So try some acetone.
That's the patina. That's patina, though. I don't know. You're gonna need something a little more aggressive. But I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like the patina look on the Maxima. That people do that on purpose.
Yeah.
You're not into it.
I was thinking about that. I think the green buffing the green stropping compound is like a
rouge.
Well,
That's
that kind
rouge.
of stuff. But you put that on the wheel, and then you run that on the blade. It might take that off, right? I mean, it's a stropping compound. Yeah. So I mean, it's meant to remove. It's a chromium, whatever.
I mean, you
or
can
maybe
also
aluminum oxide.
Do you have like Renaissance wax?
No, but I've heard about that.
That is supposed to protect, all the older knives were like carbon steel, and people just put like a layer on it.
This stuff works pretty good. I just started using this Wicked Wax.
Wicked Wax.
Oh yeah, I got that from Phobos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just got my.
Did you get my Phobos then?
Oh no, those aren't out yet.
Ah,
I'll tell you, I got
oh, you got the tier 1 BC.
tier
Yeah.
1 with carbon fiber.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I got a tier 1. I got a. I've been using this. I don't know if this is. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
That and then this stuff. I sent you a bottle of this too. This seems to work
Yes,
pretty
I
good.
got that right here. I haven't even cracked it.
I sent you that.
It's right here.
Yeah, I mailed it to you. Yep.
Dude.
Yeah,
You
why
gotta
do they
shoot that
put?
bottle up and need it separated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, that seems. I've been using that more than the EDCI. I don't know.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know which one's better because.
I really don't. I've never had a problem with any of my knives corroding, to be honest with you. But
Well, you keep them
I don't know.
inside in the air conditioning. You got lower humidity. I mean, you put them out in the lanai, and it's like breathing through a bowl of soup.
Right.
It's a
Well,
lot of.
don't
It's
put
a,
them on the lanai then, okay? Put the stainless
Although-
ones on the lanai.
I got some cheaper ones, D2, that I put that on and leave in my garage, and there's no corroding on them. Yeah, they leave them out of my workbench, so it obviously
I've
works.
heard some people say. I mean, they've had certain types of D2 that's pretty non-corrosive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So Walmart used to sell this. It's a rust remover. Okay. And you can just dip the blade in and it'll come out like it was bead blasted.
Oh yeah, I have some of that. I got a gallon jug of it in the garage. Yeah.
Yeah. But don't get any of it on your hands. It will take the skin off your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just take out the blade, dip the whole thing into like a bottle with the stuff in it, take it right out, and it'll just look like it was bead blasted. And all the rust will be
I
gone.
wonder, would that be a good marinade if you had some really tough cuts of beef?
Yeah, you don't want to eat that stuff, dude. Yeah.
What? It'll break down the muscle tissue and stuff, and
If you want to do that, just use a bottle of Coca-Cola. That will break down easily.
I heard that things go better with Coke, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, so Sean, when are you gonna take my wife and I down to Key West on that ferry thing?
Yeah, I canceled that trip, so we're gonna have to
What?
figure out something else.
Yeah, Crystal probably guessed. I don't want to go down there with people from the old folks' home, with their colostomy bags and their oxygen bottles and their hover rounds.
Oh my god.
Well, she's actually planning on going to on Texas Blade Show, so
Oh yeah,
might
we'll get to know her.
Yeah.
Texas Blade Show is good.
Yeah. I've never been to that one. So
It's a good
my
show.
first
I
year.
like it the best right now.
Yeah.
I like it better than the Blade Show in Atlanta.
Do you? Yeah.
It's a
I feel
good
like it's a good
show, but it's not so big that
so big.
Is
it bigger than West or about the same?
No, it's bigger than West.
Is it?
It's
bigger than West.
Yeah, it's some bigger than West. I mean, it's growing
I feel like
too.
it's a good location too, because it's central. You can get people from the east and the west coming versus going all the way across. You're gonna miss a lot of makers.
Yeah, and the setup is similar where the convention center is in like the city center. So once you come out, there's all these like restaurants and hotels and stuff like that. So it's a good area. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and there's stuff to do. I mean, there's hotels, there's restaurants, there's a lot of bars and places to hang out. Plus, I mean, I never did go to the stockyards.
Oh man, yeah. The stockyard is totally different now. So I have friends who grew up in Texas, and they're like the stockyards are all yuppies now, and they're because there used to be all cattle ranchers over there, and now they only parade the cattle for the tourists to look at.
Well,
it's
Fort Worth. I mean, it's a big metro area now. Of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it'd
It's,
be good to go down there just to. But the thing is, you got to Uber.
it's right by there. It's like a 5-10 minute ride from downtown. Yeah. Yeah. Next time.
Not a
Okay.
beer.
The next Blade, Texas, we go. Yeah. It's great for pictures too.
Yeah, but the problem is, you want to eat at like 6 o'clock. I want to eat at 9:30 or 10 after I've been drinking for 3 hours. So
Okay, so I'll go eat my giant steak dinner,
okay.
and then I'll go walk, and by 9:30 I would have burned that off, and I'll just sit with you guys and have dessert or something,
Don't.
I could eat.
Yeah, I know you can. I know. I'm still hurting after that $300 tab at Watering Hole. Oh.
Whatever. Okay.
That-
Next time I go down there to the middle of nowhere, Florida, I'll take you to Watering Hole.
Watering Hole. Well, I think a little bit of that was alcohol.
Like the 20 drinks.
Yeah. I mean, did you get a skirt steak there? What was that?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I mean, you got a steak there, but it
like
disappeared off your plate so quick I couldn't identify it.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you.
That was good. Well, Sean, when you come over here, then we'll have to bring them in from the East Coast and the West Coast of Florida, and go to Watering Hole. You can bring Crystal.
They're gonna be like,
Yeah,
what
we're
is
actually
going
coming
on?
up the week after Christmas. We're gonna take a ride up.
Oh,
I don't know what day exactly. I'll have to let you know. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to clean out. Oh, I mean, I've got probably 35 knives sitting there, another 35 or 40 knives sitting on that. I've got drawers of knives there. I got another 35 or 40 knives sitting on this cart.
That's good. I'll bring some money. I'll figure out what I want to come home with.
Can we turn on all your flashlights in the dead of night?
Oh,
God.
Oh, did I say next time? Did I say next time I was going to do that? Right? The emelet, the 100,000 lumen. Oh.
How big is that thing? Let me see it.
Okay, hold on. First of all, I gotta. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me get that out of there. Let me get these. Gotta shove all these knives out of the way. Oh, they're still out there mowing and weeding.
Did you even charge that thing? Do you have to charge that thing?
Holy shit! Yeah, of course you do. They give you a big 220 volt.
Oh Lord, that thing's a monster.
Yeah, there's your charge cord right there.
Hey, how come there's no pocket clip for your pocket?
Yeah.
I don't know. That really pisses me off because this is like a keychain keychain flashlight, but there you go.
That's ridiculous.
And I think I unscrewed it, enough because if you leave this connected like this, then it will actually dribble down the power over a period of months, right? So you want to do that. So there's your readout. So that's 700 lumens. That's nothing. That's nothingness.
You need to start your ceiling on fire.
Come on, baby.
Mm.
Oh!
Jesus.
Oh! 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 Oh, that is 100,000 lumens. That's some shit. It really pissed my neighbors off. They thought, first of all, I was burning the paint off the side of their house from 100 yards away. But, they got really upset about it. It's like, what? My dog's blind forever? Well, you shouldn't have been outside, damn it.
Dude, it makes a noise.
Does it got a fan in it to cool it?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, that's hot. Oh, that gets hot
Yeah, I was
quick.
gonna say
Yes.
that's gotta get
Oh,
hot.
shit. It's got like
Hey.
5 fans in there.
Does
Hey,
it?
I
maybe
mean, oh
you
my.
could use it as like a suntan method or something.
Well, start a fire. Hey, you want to see if it'll burn this rubber?
Yeah, no, thank you. No,
No,
you're inside
no.
the house. Yeah.
Holy shit. That is pretty impressive. And I've already got light coming in from there. I've got 2 big studio lights there. And still, I wonder what the strobe is.
Why
Oh,
are you
is it?
cringing when you do that?
I was just like, yeah, because I just went to the ophthalmologist, and I don't want to have to go back to him knowing that I'm legally blind.
I thought you went to the proctologist.
No, that was my internal medicine guy. He goes, "You're perfect."
Good.
Wow. Ooh. That's vicious. Okay. That's enough. Oh, you get a big shoulder strap with it. Ooh, shit. Yeah, that gets warm quick.
Yeah.
There's some emitters on there. Those are all those, XPS 70.2, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So each emitter will be able to be capable of about 4,000 or 5,000 lumens, something like that. And then there's your kicks out that's pretty great. But I couldn't resist, right? Couldn't resist. Wow. Is that only 10,000 lumens? Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Oh! Okay. 5,000, 10, 20, 30, 60, 100. 100,000 lumens.
Hey, maybe you could take the popcorn off your ceilings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh. Blow it out. Oh, the fire was, it started up a little fire, but that's okay. Wow, that thing is crazy. That's fun. I'll have to bring that up to Atlanta because we're gonna drive. We're gonna drive to Atlanta, so I'll put it in the back of the SUV and then outside at night.
If you're driving in the middle of the night, you just light your own way with the flashlight. Yeah.
How about on the interstate going through Atlanta? That will just like cars veering off the highway. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Yeah, it's good. So, what new knives do you have, Sean, that you want to show off?
Well, that was it. I just got Midgards and the Phobos in my last 2. I actually just ordered. I don't have it yet, but I got another one of these piece of junk. So I don't know why, but I ordered another
one. Oh,
you know
I've yet to receive mine.
Well, you told me not to till you got back from New York. So
okay, fine.
Yeah, I ordered the burgundy or maroon or whatever you want to call it. I actually didn't get. I was gonna get it on White Mountain because, but then I was watching the Apostle P, and I got it for $140.
Oh, there was one up for sale.
Yeah, there's one on his knife sale the other day.
Wow, that degenerate! Holy crap!
What else new did I get? I don't know.
Oh wow,
140, huh? That was a hell of a deal.
That's what I said.
You know, it's always nice to troll around and look for some deals. There was a Steelcraft Field Marshal that sold. I just added like another 50 knives to my website. And one of them was a Field Marshal, Steelcraft Field Marshal, titanium S35, And what were they, 460 when they came out?
Yeah.
And this one, the guy sent it, and it was pristine, $200.
Wow.
I go, that's going to sell. Bing. Of course it did.
Hmm.
So yeah, there was some. Oh, this one is my favorite steel craft right here. It's the Eclipse. I mean, it's the Glimpse Eclipse. It's a Glimpse, but it's a 7. It's just a full size, and this is with
Hey,
5
you
Gs.
wanted another glimpse before, remember?
Hmm?
You wanted another glimpse.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and here's the
Yeah, show the
$40
two
glimpse.
together. Yeah.
So there's the 2 glimpses.
Yeah.
That is wild, isn't it? Then I'll drop them and they'll hit my leg, and then I'll cut my leg open, and that'll be the end of my
Don't no.
podcast.
Yeah. Don't
Let's
be
not
doing
do
that
that.
kind of stuff, man.
But this is, I mean, I had one of these, and then I let it go on a trade or something several years ago, and I always go, I wish I wouldn't have done that. This is like a long-term keeper. This is really good. This is really smooth. And I had the Todd Begg prototype that Todd Begg made in, I think, orange G10 or something like that. And it was his handmade, one.
Yeah.
And that one got sold off for like $4,000 or something. But you know what? You couldn't hardly tell it from this one. It really was very, very well done. And so I like the steel craft. And that's what I was talking to do about Mark, was like, when are you going to do, because I know you got the regular bodegas, right? And so, but those are now like 120 or something like that. Where's that dog? Like this one? So these are like 120, and then after discount, like, whatever. But I mean, if you get them on white now, whatever. But D2, G10. But I always thought it'd be nice to have a really nice G10 titanium liners with S35 or Magnicut or something, really high end steel. Just even if it's a couple $100, whatever. This is a nice. I like them. I like the bodega.
Right.
And this one actually has pretty damn good action, but this one's got a donk on it because I had it tested. It was like a 62.1 or something like that, Rockwell, for the D2.
D2 is good steel, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's just a lot of people that are D2'd out, and I mean, it
There's
varies.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's great steel. As long as you wipe it down after you use it, you're fine. Yeah.
I don't have problems with it. But I tend to prefer the 14C.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just higher chromium content, less likely that it's going to be an issue with corrosion. But yeah, I get you. Anything else?
No. And what are you guys going to do for Thanksgiving?
Something I shouldn't probably do. I probably drink too much and eat too much.
That's every day.
Yeah, it is probably. No, I mean, just, it's going to be really small this year. Usually my in-laws over at the lake throw a big, huge shindig for all their family out of West Palm and everything. But no, it's not happening this year. So, but swimming pool, we'll have the heater going. So swimming pool, beer, turkey, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, their daughter is coming up from nursing school in Miami with her boyfriend, or maybe not with her boyfriend, but so it'll be like 4 or 5 of us, 6 of us. That's it. How about you, Sean? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's about it. I already got the heater on in the pool. I'm just gonna hang out, drink beer, watch some football. Oh. I'm a Dallas fan, so Dallas plays every Thanksgiving, so that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Liong?
I'll be up in New York City with family, it's going to be a much smaller celebration because there was a death in my family this year. So, but I'll be there just to spend time with them, and it'll be cold, which I hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be seasonal, you know?
Yeah, I'm seasonal to here.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're in New York City, I mean, you got cuisine, right?
Oh yeah. Trust me. I'll probably gain like 10 pounds when I'm back. All right. Yeah.
I mean,
eating.
so you got brothers and sisters?
Two sisters.
Two sisters?
Nieces and nephews, my mom. So that's what we're gonna. We're just all gonna be cooking and yeah.
Are they all going to be there?
Yeah. But it's a much smaller celebration. Last year we had like probably 30 people, but then my brother-in-law passed away this year, so it's not gonna be that big. It's just be.
So that's one of your sister's husbands?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that he must have been somewhat younger than
Yeah,
normal.
no, he was only 53.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. It's very sad. And yeah, I found out about it from my other sister, when I was at the NRA show. And they called me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, crazy time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tough. Well, I mean, has she got a place that's big enough to entertain?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know. I mean, New York City usually.
Well, they're not inside. They're New York City, but they're outside in the suburbs. You know. They actually have a house. They're not. It's not like an apartment in the city or something.
Oh, I thought she was.
If they got money, they could buy a huge apartment. Yeah, rent prices are crazy.
Was she out in Long Island or what?
Close to Long Island, in between Long Island and Queens.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
So you're going up there for a week, right?
Oh yeah. I get to sleep on a blow-up mattress every night.
So what do they cook? Do they do a lot of?
We're making turkey and stuffing. The usual Thanksgiving stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then we might mix in some like Southeast Asian food, like I do some sautéed chicken and maybe some curries and some other things that would be. We have like a big hot pot of food that we all bring a dish and everything. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have
I know you're not big on seafood. I know you're not big on seafood, so I'm going.
No.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm doing. I'm either doing lobster or king crab. I don't like turkey, so I'm doing a seafood Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, it's the one time a year I would actually have turkey, right? No other time would I even buy turkey. Yeah.
Right.
I like a standing rib roast. I like prime rib.
I do that for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, rib roast is nice.
That's good. I like that. If you do that right, I mean, slit it open, put the little garlic stuff in, blah, 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 salt and pepper, put it on the thing, low and slow.
Now, the key is you cover it in seasoned butter, right? You stick it in the oven. So 5 minutes a pound at 450. So if, just however many pounds times 5 minutes at 450, you put it in the oven and then you shut the oven off after that time and don't touch it. Leave the oven. I think it's 4. I got to look up my notes, but it's 4 or 5 hours and it comes out medium rare, perfect every time.
Wow. Well, I've heard that like you hit it, you blast it.
Yeah, and then you shut the oven off, don't open the door, just leave it. Yeah.
Or you blast it for so long, you turn it down. Then when you take it out of the oven, you cover it with foil and let it kind of
I just shut it right off and let it sit in the oven for like 5 hours, and it's perfect.
So
So it's about,
5
I usually
minutes
get,
a pound?
yeah. So I usually only cook it for like, I usually get like a 4 rib. So it comes out to like 6 pounds. And so it's like the half an hour at 450 and then shut it off and leave it in the oven for another 5 hours with, don't open the door because it'll kill it, and then it comes
Yeah.
out perfect. Yep.
Oh, you don't want a dead beef. Yeah, you want it
No.
still live. Yeah. Get
No
out of
overtouching.
here.
Oh man.
Cut off the horns and wipe the ass, right?
That's it, man. I like my shit rare.
Yeah. Well,
It
gentlemen,
sounds good. When are you doing that? Because I need to time my arrival.
Christmas Day, come on down. Take a
Oh,
ride.
well, you're coming out here.
The week after, but you can come down on
Yeah,
Christmas.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I got nothing going. Just me and the girlfriend. We're not even doing presents this year. We're just gonna get stuff for the dogs. That's it.
do a 6 rib. I'll be out there for
Do
2
a 6.
ribs.
I'll do a 6. You coming? Publix does it $5.99 a pound on sale. So I usually get sometimes 2 or 3 of them. I'll get one and freeze it, then I'll get one to cook, and then I'll do one and I'll cut it up into steak and individually vacuum seal it because it's the same as a ribeye. I mean,
well,
ribeye usually
yeah.
ribeye is like $15-$16 a pound. Well, they do it on sale. You buy the whole thing, you just cut it up. They'll cut it
Yeah,
for
you
you.
just
Actually,
need
right
to
there
look at the marbling. You got to get it marbled up. Okay, so yeah, I was just thinking that would be good. I like prime rib, I really do.
Oh, yeah.
And but the thing is, if you end up, even if you end up with it fairly rare, but then you end up with
But you got
leftovers.
the ends, the people that don't like it, yeah.
Yeah. And
You
then
got the
you
ends
end
that are
up
more well done.
reheating later, it cooks it.
Right.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Well, that's why you eat it. You eat it cold. You either eat it all, or you're just gonna slice it up for sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good on those King's Hawaiian. You get some of those King's Hawaiian rolls after. You do that with a little horseradish sauce. Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, I do that. I'll fall asleep afterwards. I just sleep. Yes.
While you're watching college football.
No, you're watching the college football.
Well, hell yeah, I am. Yeah, that's right. Go Huskers. Oh, yeah. Oh, they won't be in a bowl game. I forgot. They suck. Oh, well. But it'll be. It's tough. It's tough. So who's your favorite team, Sean?
Dallas. Cowboys.
You just said that. They play every
So you're not
Thanksgiving.
college? You're not college?
College. I never went to college, so
Look at
Yeah,
that.
but
I don't
it
follow.
doesn't matter.
I never got into it.
Wow. That's almost un-American. I can't believe
guess
that, you
Whatever,
turned
man.
communist now.
Oh,
About as bad as Liong. He's communist, and you're communist now.
Oh, totally.
So I'm the only American person, apparently.
I'm the most capitalistic communist there is.
See, our community does not like capitalists until we rape you and then leave you like a dead carcass. And then if you can recover, that's fine. But yeah, we want to make sure we get the best deal.
Oh my
And then,
God.
we don't want you to make any money. You're not allowed to.
Oh no, totally no. Yep.
It's it's one of those things. But no, for $2.49, that's the hawk.
$2.45.
You know the eraser at 9-inch knife? Now, that would be good. Oh, that would be good on the eutectic line.
You told me that.
I know. Now that would be vicious ass. And a full-size field duty on the eutectic line, right? What do you think, Sean? What would be good of Leon's designs flipping over into eutectic? The Remedy, the GSD, the
I'd like to see the cuff.
cuff. There
Yeah.
you go. The cuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So do
That
you
might
have?
even be nice as a button lock. I wouldn't mind seeing that as a button lock. But I don't know if it's possible with that
Button
design.
lock. I don't know. Yeah, it could be possible as a button lock, but I want to do something that I haven't done before too, which is a button lock and other locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a possibility. There is a possibility.
How about like an Axis type lock?
That
Yeah.
I would prefer because then
Yeah.
it solves the problem of righty and lefty.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
Although
is
you
the
know what,
cuff-
as a button lock, I prefer the button on the back side. There's a couple people that do that. You know, I actually have it's a
Actually,
brown notch.
Lee was
The
saying
backwards
that
button.
in the last episode of our podcast, because I was saying like how button locks are only geared towards righty or lefty.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
telling me like, oh no, lefty can do it on the backside too and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I prefer it that way.
Button locks that put it on the
Yeah.
backside, which is true.
That's weird
Yeah.
because I got for that came in for my website. It was a pyrite, CJRB pyrite,
Mm-hmm.
and they made them for. I mean, they had this thing going on CJRB. It's like, what's your fantasy pyrite? And you could kind of get involved with building it, you know. And so they
I
had
saw that,
some that were made left hand button lock, and I got one on my website now. And so I took it, and I'm going, what is that like? And actually, it's very easy.
It's more
if you're
intuitive, I think.
right-hander.
Yeah. Yeah, your pointer finger just falls on it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, you know, if you're a lefty and it's a right hand button lock, it would
Perfect.
be very intuitive as
It'd be
well.
perfect. Yeah. As long as you can
So-
change the clip. But, man,
Now
way, yeah.
I have to go get a button lock and try this out.
try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, try a button lock left and right hand because you know what? Yeah, it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
What's he got?
He's trying to show me a button lock.
So
There you go.
This is a brown FSD.
Oh, there you go.
It's made that way. So you just top your finger just goes on it.
Okay.
You don't have to move it. It's perfect. And it's out of the way. Yeah, it works great.
All right.
So that was the way it was
your
made.
show side's completely clean.
Right.
And then it's on the back.
Yeah.
Works great.
Yeah.
And it was for a right-handed person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just how he designs it. Yeah.
And there was somebody else I was talking to the other day said, "Oh yeah, so and so other knife I got, it was on the backside, but it was made for right-handed people,
Mhm.
and therefore, yeah, I mean it is okay. I mean, you know, it'll work.
Very
It's
cool.
not that difficult if you take a button lock like this, and you flick it open. I mean, that's left-handed, and I'm horrible at left-handed
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, still, as a right-handed favored, yeah, it's not a problem. And so
Right.
if you were a true lefty, this would be even more intuitive, of course, than if you're a right-handed person. So, yeah, this is not a problem.
Yeah.
Just interesting. I mean, here's the result, right? But, I mean, you can just drop that right down, no problem. So, yeah. I mean, button locks are not as restrictive as, like, frame locks and liner locks as far as that goes. I don't think.
I'll tell you what, a lot of companies have a lot easier time with the button locks than they do with the frame locks. Because the frame locks, before a lot of CNC were done, they had to fit each lock to that frame. So you couldn't switch the blade to another frame.
Yeah.
But with button locks, you could switch blades out easier.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, that's all the different types of.
Yeah, I need no one.
Crossbar. There he goes. There he
Crossbar.
goes.
Crossbar.
See, I got
Hey.
my cooler way
Yeah, I
closer.
know.
He's running into the other room or something.
Hey, Lee, I'm going to have to go pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
But you can cut this part out.
I'm gonna cut you out. Yeah.
Cut me out? What? You're going to cut me out?
I don't know. I might have to.
Dude, we went to like an hour and 25 minutes. You can make 2 podcasts out of this.
Part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And so, yeah, people don't watch podcasts because we don't talk knives enough. So I think I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to watch it on future podcasts to make sure we're talking knives. Make the season.
I was wondering what that shirt was. Making spirits bright.
Making spirits bright. It's a big keg. Yeah. Where were we? Oh, we were up in Sebring in some store, probably Walmart, and it was there. And of course, Roseanne goes, "This is you. This is you." So I go, "Okay, yeah, maybe so."
Great.
So I got it.
Nice. All righty,
Okay.
gentlemen. Thank you. You guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you also.
You know, I'll see you guys when I'm back. Sean, you gonna join us for more of these?
You never know. It depends on the schedule, but I'll try and get it on some more.
Right.
Yeah. I'm usually traveling, but I'm actually off the next couple of weeks, so you know.
I try to get like a set day with Lee, and it's never been on a set day and time. Okay.
Oh, God.
Never.
Yeah. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how many knives I bought so many knives at Blade West that I never got through all of them yet. And
you're
since
selling half of them. I saw half the ones you bought on your new website. Man.
No, only if I've reviewed. I've reviewed them though. I've reviewed those. But yeah, I mean, I had to. I mean,
you put your American Blade Works up there already. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I had to.
Oh man.
I mean, it was like it's the holidays, and I dumped $4,000 at the show. It's like
you were spending. Oh yeah, you bought 2 or 3 times as much as I did. Yeah,
I know. So I'll circle around when I get rich again and do whatever. But yeah, it's like hard choices, right? Yeah, it's hard choices. I mean, it's like, no, I ain't selling this. But
no, it's a good one.
Bye,
but
guys.
There's a bunch I will be selling.
Yeah.
See you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Okay.
Later.
What?